Welcome back, all you Radio Land listeners out there. Here we go with the geometric sequence. So these are geometric, okay, and they have a common ratio. So if the common ratio in this sequence isn't the same every time, then we're going to say, no, this one's not geometric. So here's what you do. Take this end one and divide it by the one in front of it. And then take that one and divide by the one in front of it. And then take this one and divide by the one in front of it. And see if these three fractions are the same. Well, this is going to be -4, and this is positive a fifth. So this one is not geometric. Now you want to be careful when you take the test on this, because if I don't see this, I'll count it wrong because there's no work. Because I don't want you guessing it is or it isn't. Come down here and do this one. 1 divided by 3. 3 divided by 9. 9 divided by 27. Reduce all those fractions. They're the same every way. This has a common ratio. Actually, R would be a third. You'll eventually be asked for that. So this one is geometric. Very good. Now let's jump down to this one. I'm doing these evens here. You're going to go fill the odd problems in. So notice I did 10, you do 11, I do 12, you do 13, etc. How about 248 divided by 186? 186 divided by 124. So just take the end one and divide by the one in front of it, then just take this one and divide by the one in front of it. Because we've got to get the same thing every time. How about 186 divided by 124? It's 1.5. 248 divided by 186. That one is not. These fractions aren't equal, so this one is not geometric. Okay, and then this last one, 72. Actually, there's one more. I wrote it over here on the side. Okay, let's try these. 108 divided by 162. 72 divided by 108. So those are the same. Now the other thing you can do is you could just cross multiply and you'd have to get the same number. Watch this. 72 times 162, 108 squared. So this one is, okay, and I turn this other one, wanted to keep it on this side. Look right here, 2 divided by 0, 0 divided by -2, -2 divided by -4. Well, you can't divide by 0. So there is no common ratio on this one. So this one is not geometric. Okay, and that's the first kind of problem. So maybe it's a good time to press pause and go grab the evens, because these other problems change. So what changes is they want the next three terms. That's what changes. As they're going to ask me for the next three terms. We're going to know these are geometric, so think about this. 27 divided by 18, 18 divided by 12, 12 divided by 8. Well, let's divide both of these by 9. Let's divide both of these by 6. Let's divide both of these by 4. The common ratio is 3/2. So that's 3/2 or 1.5. And you may just want to do this. You may just want to do 27 times 1.5. There's the next one. Times 1.5. 607.5. Ooh, this is too much. That was definitely too much. My calculator tricked me right there. Pulled my answer down there and multiplied it by, ooh, I did by 15. That explains it. Let's change that to 0.5 right there. Forgot the decimal. It's still goofed up. Okay, that's okay. 40.5 times 1.5. That's better. 60.75 times 1.5. 91.125. And we should be good on that. Of course, you could do math, enter, and change all those if you wanted to. Yeah, because think about it. The bottom is always going to get multiplied by 2, and so up you go right there, but that'd be okay. So come down to this one, 2 divided by 10, 10 divided by 50, 50 divided by 250. Well, the common ratio is 1/5. So this is divide by 5. So I want to take 2 and divide by 5. Then I want to take this and divide by 5. So just multiply the bottom by 5. And you should be okay on 16. Okay, so then we got these other 3 right here. 8 divided by 12. 12 divided by 18. Let's see. 6 goes into that 2, 6 goes into that 3. This is 2/3. So 2/3 times 8, that's 16/3. So let's multiply the tops by 2. Let's multiply the bottoms by 3. We've got that one. Come down to this one, 144, 108. 12 goes into that, 12. 12 goes into this, 9. 3 goes into that, 4. 3 goes into that. I'm going to want 4/3 on this one. Looks like to me. Of course, you can always check that out. 144 divided by 108 should be 1.3 repeating. 108 divided by 81. Same one. Math. Enter. It's 4/3. And so you can do times 144. That's this one. Times 4 divided by 3. 256. And since we've done it twice, just hit enter and you'll get the last one. 341.3 repeating. Make sure you do the repeating. Oh, look here, the decimal's moving. No zeros. The decimal moved from here to there. Actually, it moved from here to there. 1 0, 2 zeros, 3 zeros, 4 zeros, 5 zeros. And there's that one. So that's about a 10-minute video. You make sure that you do all of these problems. You've got videos on some of them, mostly the evens. You go do the odds. You should be okay on this. This is pretty good, and we'll be back tomorrow. Over now. Come to tutorials if you need to. Email me if you need a specific time. Bye.